Do you want to be a better communicator? Well, I've got 3 ways in which you can improve your communication skills. Stick with me because the 3rd one is the best one. So you want to know that one. So firstly, if you want to be a better communicator, then it's always good to give conversational threads. So if somebody asks you a question, don't just answer it with one simple answer. For example, if somebody says, "Where do you live?" Don't just say, "I live in England," or "I live in Japan." Give them some more information, threads. "I live in England in the northeast. It's very comfortable and quite cheap." So now you've given them the opportunity to continue the conversation because they can attach themselves to one of those threads and ask you some more questions about it. So make sure that you're trying to give more information than just one simple answer. The second point is, don't and ah when you're thinking. Many people continue a conversation, They actively make the sound when they are thinking. So try not to do this. If you need time to think, ask them. Say, "I need some time to think," or "Let me think about it," or "That's a great question. I need to think about it for a minute." Okay? So instead of umming and ahhing and making strange sounds, you can turn around and say, "Let me think about it." It will make your conversation much more impressive. Now, the last point to make, and I think this is one of the most important ones, and many people make the mistake of this, is they don't ask follow-up questions. Make sure you're asking follow-up questions. This will continue the conversation and make it sound much more natural. So if you ask someone, "Where do you live?" and they answer, "I live in the UK," ask a follow-up question. "Oh, whereabouts in the UK do you live? Do you live in the north? Do you live in the south? What's the weather like where you live? Is it cheap to rent where you live?" So make sure you're asking more follow-up questions. It's very important. Okay, so there you have it. 3 interesting tips on how to be a much better communicator. Try them out and let me know how they work. I'm sure they will work really well and make you, of course, have better conversations. Good luck.